Greenhouse Tour Part 2. So you can see all the little colorful decorations in here. The little flowers, wind chimes. All of this color will attract bees. And we know we need bees. But we're going to ease into the next greenhouse. And here we have the okra. We have this tomato plant from last year. And so we didn't have to wait for any fruit this year. We've actually had tomatoes all year round. And I think this is maybe 2 or 3 plants that I moved from the other greenhouse in here because it was going to be warmer. And as you can see, they're doing really well. We have a tremendous amount of flowering going. And I've used these stakes from Dollar General to just hold them back. And the trellises that I found at Dollar Tree. And I just start training them around it. That just keeps them from falling on the floor. Now, I've been in this tank, so we may not be able to see any fish because they have net shot. And the net is still in here. You can see a few of the red now at the bottom. And I can actually see a few more if I can catch it with the Anyway, we come here to the sweet potato plants that I just potted in these recycled containers. And let's see if we can catch a glimpse of anybody. The Australian red color in this tank, but they do not like the daylight. And they really only at night, so we're not gonna miss it. Now here's some fish that I caught out of the tank up there with the net shot. And this is just some of my red Nile. Let's see. Very pretty fish. And I like to use these nets when I want to separate them. Keep them in the same tank but separate them. But this is not their tank. They're just floating in this water. See if I can pull it up. Let's see. Let's see. Just a different variety of fish. Red Nile, Mozambique, and blue. Okay, let's keep on moving. It's just a pineapple top that has finally sprouted roots, and I'm going to let it soak for a while, and I'm probably going to be putting it out in the garden outside. Here we have sweet potatoes that have just been dangling in the water, and then I will just give you a look at these roots. So I'm guessing you just take the whole long vine, put the root parts in the soil, and then the plant would grow, and any other, it would start rooting itself in the ground. There's cactus in this tank, but it's going to be impossible to see, I think. Let me see if I can turn this off. No, I have to come back when the water clears up. I'm going to be putting a filter on, to filter out any debris and the algae also. Here's the Swiss chard, which has been growing since last year. And we also have some zucchini squash starting over here. And And of course, this worm bin has been emptied over and over so that all the grow beds are saturated with worms by now. But look at the amount of worms in here. So usually you take that and you can just see there's so many worms in here. A lot of worm castings because they are devouring that fish poo. Here's my duckweed tank. This water is clear. Algae just falls to the bottom. But this duckweed is just packed on top of each other. Okay, here we have our onion and garlic chives going to seed. Look at the beautiful flowers that it makes. Spinach and zucchini plants. Okay, here we have corn, sweet corn, zucchini, okra, which are my favorite, and you'll see why soon. Some cucumbers. We have started some collard greens in this bed and some lettuce in this other bed, but they have not sprouted yet. Our stump is in the ground. Yeah, I'll have to hold really still for a minute to see the fish.